Donnie said you obviously have a lot of experience at center, but you've been mostly on the wing since you've been here. How comfortable are you, and were you excited to make that move?
Yeah, I played center in college my junior year, and I loved it. It was great for me. So I felt, I haven't done it in a couple of years now, but it's relatively simple. It's you don't have to recreate the wheel, which is nice. So my comfort level was definitely high, and yeah, I'm excited to be doing it right now.
Are there any elements of your game that playing center brings out more, or any different parts of your game you think?
I don't know. I think it's nice coming out of your defensive zone with the puck with speed. It allows you to create some more plays as you go into the zone on the rush. Defensively down low, I think the center has a little bit more of a responsibility. So there's work. There's more work for me to do down there, which in my opinion is good for me. So yeah.
Another good night on the penalty kill yesterday, and Dylan said one thing is your communication really helps him. Can you give an idea of where communication helps on the penalty kill?
I mean, I think penalty kill, 5-on-5, whatever the case, communication always helps. But with Cuzzy's, I think, relatively new to the penalty kill. He's been doing it a lot this year. He's gotten a lot better. And so just anytime I can, try and get in his ear and just help him navigate out there, I think, it's helpful. And, we got guys who, communicate with me, communicate all over the ice. It's whether it's Cuzzy or anyone, it's so helpful.
You also said it seems you know what's going to happen before it happens. How much of that is intuition and just your feel for the game, and how much is preparation?
Yeah, there's a lot of preparation for sure. We do a lot of video looking at the other teams, guys' tendencies before the game. Marty usually puts together a good amount of clips for us, so that definitely helps. And then just you watch enough, you know where a guy wants to go with the puck, in different situations. So typically, if you can take those away and force him to do something that he doesn't want to do, it can, take them out of their rhythm and help you, kill it off.
Donnie said you're one of the leaders in terms of the shot blocking mentality. You obviously had a big one toward the end of the game yesterday. How much pride do you take in that?
Yeah, it's what we got to do to win, right? I think it's got to be something that everyone's willing to do. And if we want to, put some wins together and, beat some of the, good teams in this league, that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do things that, aren't the prettiest. You may not get all the credit for. Everyone wants to see, guys scoring goals and pretty goals, this and that. But there's a lot of things that you got to do, to keep the puck out of your net. And, I take pride in doing that for sure.
Jordan, how big was that in the Ottawa game? You had 3 penalties in the second period. Not only did you basically not even give up a chance, you scored a goal in the period, so you guys actually won the period, having to kill 3 penalties. How big was that against the Senators?
That's huge. Special teams is a big part of the game, and when you find a way to kill a penalty, in a game where there isn't a lot of rhythm, this and that, it gives you some momentum. It gives you some energy to, go out there and build off of it. And like you said, I think we killed the penalty, and pretty shortly after that, we were able to capitalize and get a goal. So it's huge. It's a big part of our game. We gotta, not only continue with the success that we had yesterday, but there's areas where we can get better as well, and we got to continue to focus on it and take passion and making sure we get it done.
This was your first opportunity to play center with the Sabres. How much did you do it in Minnesota?
None. Truthfully, no. I played it in college, my junior year, the entire year, and I liked it a lot. It was great. It was a great transition for me. You know, it allows you to do things, you know, bring out different parts of your game that, you know, for me, I think help. And so, you know, when Donnie and I talked about it, I was thrilled to get into the position.
It looked like it was a seamless transition watching from up top. How did you feel when you had done it a bit?
I was pretty confident going into it. Truthfully, I wasn't worried. You know, there wasn't really a big transition at all. It felt seamless. It was it was pretty simple for me, I think.
Do you almost enjoy it better than wing, or do you just not care as long as you're on the ice?
There's a lot of parts of it that I do enjoy more than wing, honestly. I feel, there's just, like I said, it allows you to, you know, get the puck down low in your own zone and, you know, come out with it. You know, you had the puck a little bit more. I just think you can stay involved in the game, and it keeps you moving. It's, there's a lot of parts of it that I really enjoy, and more than wings sometimes.
And it's interesting, you haven't seen the Vancouver Canucks at least play against them in the AFC on TV last year. So how do you prepare for a team like that you haven't seen yet?
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll do some video. You know, obviously tomorrow. We did a little bit today. But, you know, I just think, you know, we just got to continue to focus on what we're doing. And, you know, whether we play Vancouver, Colorado, you know, whatever the team is, if we can, you know, continue to get better with our structure and with the way that we play, I don't think it really matters what the other team is doing, truthfully.
Thank you.